So, I was sat the other day and I began to think. Think about what exactly? Games. What games? Zelda. Which Zelda? Ocarina of Time. And it got me thinking about an Easter egg placed within the game. The Easter egg, if you're not already familiar, is within the sequence of the game where you meet Princess Zelda for the first time in Hyrule Castle Courtyard. Just before the encounter, if you take yourself off to the side and peek through one of the windows, you'll see up on the wall portraits of some familiar characters, but who are they? Actually, it's characters from the Super Mario games. Super Mario 64 to be more specific. Up there you'll see Bowser, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, and lastly, Mario. Just a harmless little nod to another one of Nintendo's well-loved series. Right? Right? Well, this isn't the first time that this has happened. Honestly, in The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past, you can once again see a portrait of Mario just placed within a house on the back of a wall. Strange that you'd do the same thing twice in two separate games, both sharing the same villain and plot, which is what brings me to my theory. Throughout the Zelda series, we learn that Ganondorf, or Ganon, whichever form he appears in within that specific title, has a powerful and dangerous control over dark magic. His ability to place curses, rise the dead, and cause havoc is devastating in whichever land he decides to rain down on. The key point to take away from that is that he has a control over dark magic. So, let's go and take a look at another Nintendo game. Luigi's Mansion is another one of Nintendo's titles, which is of course within the Mario universe, in which Mario has been trapped inside of a portrait, so it's up to his cowardly brother Luigi to come along and with Hoover in hand save the day. Did you just notice a recurring theme? Trapped inside of a portrait? Again? But who's the antagonist in this game? Well, that would be King Boo. As I've never finished Luigi's Mansion, I think his wiki page will probably tell you just a bit more that you need to know about the King of Boos than I could probably tell you. King Boo is the supreme leader of all Boos, and the main antagonist of Luigi's Mansion. Easily one of the darkest and most malignant characters in the franchise. At least compared to the original series version, King Boo is almost as much as a threat to Bowser. King Boo is also called the Master of Illusions due to his power to create illusions. So, King Boo is almost as much of a threat of Bowser, according to the game, but what is he diverse in? Dark magic. Just like our boy Ganondorf over in the Zelda universe. So, if we're seeing Mario trapped inside of a portrait because King Boo used dark magic to place him in there, maybe we're seeing that over in the Zelda universe too. Now, we've seen Mario travel through worlds, space, and time, so the possibility of Mario finding himself within the Zelda universe is a possibility. But with a lot of what Mario does, Bowser never seems too far behind the plumber. So we know throughout Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf has devised a plan in order to reign over Hyrule and bring darkness across the land, and every step he takes is calculated and precise. So what if in fear that Mario would attempt to stop Ganondorf and his plan, did the King of Darkness use his own dark magic to trap Mario and Co in these paintings, so that his evil plan could not be interfered with? Of course, within these paintings we see Bowser, the big bad from the Mario games, and you'd think surely an evil alliance would have benefited both parties more than trapping Bowser alongside the rest of the cast. But, if there's anything we know about the likes of Ganon and Bowser, it's that teamwork isn't their strong suit. They're aiming for a solo takeover of their respective lands, so when Ganon would have seen the power and force that Bowser possesses, he had to eliminate the chance of him potentially being upstaged or potentially betrayed. Out of these two, I'm unsure who would win, but I don't think either of them given the chance wouldn't take a quicker backstab route. So, how did the characters get out of these paintings if they've been trapped there for so long? Well, when Link defeats Ganon, the land is freed from his evil. All that was done is undone when Link is sent back to his child form, erasing Ganon's actions. So I'd assume that the Mario characters are also sent back to the time before they'd stumble upon the land of Hyrule, and all is returned back to normal. I guess you could say that makes Link the hero of heroes. Not bad for a little kid wearing a skirt and boots. Now, I don't want you to comment down below and tell me how this isn't canon or it's stupid. I'm aware that this isn't the truth. I'm aware that they're completely different universes, but I thought it crossed my brain, and it made a good concept for everyone to watch and think about. So I hope you watched this video, and I hope you thought to yourself at some point, hey, I think he's kind of cooking. Let bro cook. And if you didn't, I apologise, and I hope the next time you find yourself in the boat where you think, hey, Gilly boy, thank you so much for making this theory. And funnily enough, I'm Gallo Boy Jr. And thank you for watching this theory. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.